Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'd be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I've finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's toll. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the false intelligence. Told him insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Any road, you should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, and alert them to the enemy's presence. But other than that, you want to lure them as near to Revenant's toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, there's a smoke signal here, filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. How close are you? Like super duper close. Okay. I'm gonna go deal with this and then go do that. This is... for this being a bit of a weird pathway to get to. Is it? Ah, right. Gotta like go back here. There's a ramp up. And back at the back here, some plasmoids, and we have to punch them. 3 of them. Okay. There's 3. Oh, right, gotta use them on the tree. I don't actually want to fight you, I want to use this. Can't forget the second step. That's not what I was trying to click, but whatever. That's what I was trying to click. Okay, that's that done. Now we're going here. Here, I'll salute the dude. I'm going the wrong way. Come on, puppy. Is that entirely necessary? Strength. If that was your idea of a salute, you can wave goodbye to the promotion right now. I know, he didn't even do the leg kick. Oh, because I did the wrong. See? Leg kick. Very important. You're covert operatives, are you? Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they're well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Did they get rid of something? They got rid of something. So it used to be the reason that you had to get this and this was because you had to wear those when you did the Imperial Salute. I clearly forgot that I thought you had to put them on, but you don't anymore. Now, we got a solo duty up here. We got our, no, smoke signal. Hope you don't mind my joining, seeing as we're seeing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place. Where's the enemy? Incoming! Sir, over there! Send in the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents. I mean, if you make an example of means get your ass kicked by, then sure, make an example of me. don't they? I wonder if a guy named Medicus might be a healer. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look at gift choke with a beak, it does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she's structurally sound.
I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged.
But are those things protected by ilm-thick armor plate?
They are. Yes, it's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. Suspect we're dealing with a faulty part.
Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge?
Oh, chart cart chocobo.
I heard that. All has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Archon. Yay, back to town once more. Let's go deal with this one first. Got the little shocker? That's what I call an adventurer. You're a fearless one, brother. Oh, swiving sons of 7 hells for 7 brothers. That hurts like a troll marrying my daughter. Now you see why I was none too keen on getting the bugger myself. I don't know what it is, but I always end up getting shocked. Maybe I'm lightning aspected. Or straight lightning disrespected even. Just my luck that I keep getting commissions from these learned types, and about half of them, and half the rest are studying lightning. I should give up adventuring and be an agent at this rate. Oh, did we reach the end of his quests? Magitech armor? Soon the others took it inside. Go on in and join him. Okay, I can do that. Now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It's a marvelous thing to behold. Provided you remind them to visit the privy. Oh, that's nice. I was looking for one of those. put on a new one with recommended gear. There we go. The repairs are proceeding apace. Shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to the replacement here in Morduna. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Costrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. Substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth heart at the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No. Well, they typically cost something in the order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. I guess I'm going back to Ul'dah and dropping a bunch of money. Smith's Guild.
Hello there. Come to collect the Mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? No, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the Mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass my compliments along to your master.
Alphino. You've been up to? Why am I getting free, stupidly expensive items? Want to go in? Hardly need saying, but try not to be seen.
Do you have the Mammoth heart? Can't wait to see if it works.
It's a trap! It's more foreshadowing than a trap, but... Hurrah! Thank you so much.
But this is magnificent. Must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge? Courtesy of Alfino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage! Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. I don't even know if that's the first time that we've just, like, gotten shit for free because we're friends with Alfino. Yes. She's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Archon, would you care to do the honors? Oh, thanks for the free teleport. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. As far as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Got it, don't dismount. To the top of the crystal tower. Not that crystal tower. Crystal tower. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quickly as you can. North is this way, guys. Where are you sending me? I honestly don't know. I enjoyed watching streamers and trying to get out there and get better at, like, talking to people. I don't know, a bunch of people told me they thought I'd make a decent streamer. So I just gave it a shot. And I'm just having fun playing games. And I picked a weird little quirk of let's make everything cat, and I only do cats, but I really don't know. It just kind of happened. I started to do Let's Plays earlier than that, and kind of just realized that I like the open form, just talking out loud, and just playing games and talking about games. And yeah, it just happened. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Archon. Also, I'm an adult, and finding time to play games can sometimes be a little difficult. So, streaming on a schedule kind of forces me to play games. I'm about to get attacked and pulled out of this, but I can't fight it. The same way a lot of art streamers will, like, schedule their streams to do art, I schedule my streams to play games. And I mean,
The way I'm doing Final Fantasy is something that I set myself a rule, and it makes it easier to, like, this is my streaming rule. I'm going to do it this way on stream. I have another character that's beaten everything, so just having the streaming being like, I do all the quests. So now I'm playing this game a different way for stream. And then, yeah, I started with 1 day, and then I just kept adding, and now I'm on 4 days of streaming when I can. And it's just different pools of games every day. Monday, I do more beatable stuff. Just, everything is a cat game, so it's just a way to force myself to explore, get out of my comfort zone, get out of my way of just, like, if I wasn't streaming and I wasn't setting myself these rules, I just played the same game all the time, and that was kind of gets boring. But it's comfortable. But Mondays I play cat games that are beatable, and when I beat one, I'm not gonna replay that. No one wants to see me play the same beatable game over and over and over again. So it forces me to look for new games and play new games and do different genres. And then Fridays are getting me to play this game that I love a different way and see parts of it that I wouldn't see otherwise. Saturdays, I mean, Saturdays are where I found Garden Paws. I do a lot of life sims in that style of, like, more open-ended games that don't really have an end game. They build on themselves and they get better. And I've found some amazing games playing that, and some really cool people in the course of playing that. Sunday's my latest one, and I played Skyrim, but I'd never, like, been massively obsessed with it. And I just wanted to go back and start as far back as I can go with a Khajiit is Morrowind. And it's just getting me to do things that I want to do, but I just need to set myself a schedule and push myself to do. Not force. Force is the wrong word. And yeah, I always want to be chill. I want to be comfortable. I'm not gonna be loud and obnoxious, or it's not that I don't get excited, it's just that I don't like when streamers, like, blow my eardrums out, so it's not something that I want to do to other people. But I'm here having fun, and anyone who likes the vibe and likes hanging out, I appreciate having you. I'd love to get up to affiliate and be able to have channel point redeems and have emotes and have all the things that unlocks. It's more about having more tools at my disposal than making a living doing this. I do this for fun. Whatever happens, happens, and I'm just enjoying it.